Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, today is a sad, sad day, guys. My son and granddaughter is headed back to Florida. They left out a couple hours ago, and it was a sad morning. Miss Adeline was not ready to go back home. She didn't want to leave, and I didn't want her to leave. My son, he's ready to get back. You know, he's got a full-blown life going on and everything, but he loved the visit, and I couldn't believe that it went by so fast. Me neither. I mean, they was here for about 24 days. But I'm trying not to be too sad about it. I'm trying to just appreciate the fact that I got a longer period of time with them. It's been the longest that I've got to spend with them in a row in about 3 years. So very thankful, very blessed for that, and look forward to it. I can assure you one thing, Miss Adeline will definitely want to come back to Papa's next summer. She had a blast. She made a bunch of new friends, and she's already talking about coming back. The positive thing is in 2 weeks I'll get to see them again, because I will be in Florida, moving Hazel and the kids back, and that's where my focus is now, and I couldn't be happier. I'm excited. It's all coming together, guys. It has been one busy summer, especially July, has really worked my booyah off. I've actually got the trailer hooked up right now. We are already switching the switch to keep going on the tiny house. I'm gonna go try to find some doors today, some more insulation. I have decided, let me go and spill some beans for you guys. I have decided I'm going to use corrugated metal or deck for the ceiling in the tiny house, being the shower is already that. I decided that I'm going to go ahead and use that. That'll cut down on meal time quite a bit, being that time is an issue. And I think it'll be a cool look. I haven't decided if I'm going to use the metal yet or the plastic type stuff that they got where you can get it in different colors. Being that the ceilings are so low and it's a small space, I know they have white corrugated metal or whatever. I might use that. What do y'all think about that? Leave it in your comments. Should I go with the chrome look, you know, or should I go with like a colored one, like white, to make the room feel bigger and brighter, especially with the limited windows and stuff that's in the bathroom, and there won't be windows in the tiny house itself, although I am thinking about getting an outside door that has a window to be able to add some light into the room part of the tiny house. I know a lot of people said put a window where the bed's going and all of that, but like I said, the headboard's going to cover that up, and I really don't want a lot of light coming in there when it gets turned back into a solar room to begin with. So, but it will be nice to be able to have some light in there when I want it in there, when we're using it as a bedroom. So I'm thinking the best option for that's going to be getting a door with a window on it. Like I think I said earlier on a video, maybe get the one that got the blinds on the inside where I can kind of close them or open them type deal. We'll see. It's also got a lot to do with budget. This has been a very expensive month, and I'm feeling it, and I still have a lot more to go. So, but we're making good progress. The tiny house is definitely coming along. Shower's good, toilet's good, insulation's good, except for the little bit that I still need. Tomorrow, Mike is going to be back up on the mountain, and we're going to get back at it. I told him today I had to run and get a bunch of supplies to keep us going. So today he is going to knock out some projects down there that he's been wanting to get on. And I ain't going to spill the beans for him, but they got some pretty exciting stuff coming up soon too. Once we get Miss Hazel up here, they're trying to work out a pretty big project to start as well, which I will be helping. with that project, so I'm looking forward to that. And also, if everything goes right, we got one more camping trip to do once Hazel and the kids get here. We want to do one more camping trip at a lake close to our house, about 30 minutes away, before school starts. One more last hurrah before the kids get in school and start getting their grind on. And yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. What else? This past weekend, guys, let me tell you, one of the best birthdays I've ever had. It was so nice, so chill, just having a birthday with all my fam. And man, we just had a blast, and I was able to actually unwind a little bit, relax a little bit. It feels like it's been a long time since I've been able to just relax. I did get burned up a little bit, but it was just nice. It was nice. We had our own little private beach there and stuff, and just watching the kids down there play and in the water. Boy, they was some water bugs. Boy, they stayed in the water for 3 days, and day and night. They didn't want to come out the water. And my granddaughter has always been a water bug and stuff since I had my house there in Florida with the swimming pool and stuff. Well, 2 houses in Florida with swimming pools. Ever since she was a baby, she's been loving the water, without a doubt. Oh, let me make this turn real quick. Yeah, I got that trailer on there, so I gotta make sure I ain't trying to shoot too tight of gaps. But she had a blast, and she got to go tubing for the first time, which is awesome. It's not her first time being on a boat, because I've always had boats, but it was her first time tubing, and she loved it. Loved it. But yeah, it was a great time. Everybody really took care of me for the weekend and went out of their way to make sure that I relaxed. And I was able to actually do that. I actually got to take a nap too. That's one of my favorite things to do on vacation, is take a nap. Even if it's only for like an hour and one day out of the whole vacation, I like to just take a nap and just relax, and I got to do that. So that was amazing. But now it's time to switch gears and get back to reality and get to work, and I am excited about the progress of the tiny house, and can't thank Mike and my son and little Miss Addie, because she put in a little bit of work too, enough. It really gave me a good head start on everything. I still got a ton to do in a short amount of time, and I might not get it all done, but I'm not going to stress about it. I'm just going to work my butt off, and I'm going to get as much done as I can get done, and let the cards fall where they fall. I do believe that I will have it to a point that everybody can get settled and everything else. It just, some of the details might not be completely done, but I do have a plan for that as well. My goal is to get the rooms and stuff on the room side completely done, and if I still got to do some siding on the back sides of the walls and stuff, I can do that while the kids are in school and stuff like that, and not affect the day-to-day living too much. So, but the big step is the tiny house bedroom part. I definitely got to get that going, because I need to get my bed out of there. I did have one thing waiting for me when I got back that was sent, and I got one more thing coming today that is going to be a game changer for Come On Mountain. Can't wait to share that with you guys. But if it comes in today, don't know if it'll get installed tomorrow or the following day, but it will be getting installed shortly, and I am looking forward to this one for sure. But I hope everybody had a great weekend this weekend and was able to relax a little bit and do something nice for somebody and take another step to y'all's goals. And matter of fact, in the comments, go ahead and let me tell me, what are some of your goals? What are you working towards? And are you making steps towards those goals? Because I will tell you guys, if nothing else, with my birthday coming around, and you know, you always feel a little older, and you know, kind of start looking at your life a little bit, and your future and all of that other stuff whenever you have a birthday approaching, which I have done. And do you feel good about where you're at and the progress that you're making, or do you want to make some changes? And if so, what are those changes? Because life is short, guys. Life is short, and it goes fast. That was very apparent to me over this last month with my son and granddaughter here. I mean, it's like I blinked my eye and now they're on their way back. And it was like 24, 25 days. And it seemed like it was 2 weeks. So time's flying, guys. Time's flying. I seen a meme last week that said, you only live once. You know, that whole saying. Well, that's not true. You only die once. You live every day. And that's the way I like to look at it. When I seen that, I was like, exactly. Live every day, because you only die once instead of you only live once. I think you should live every day and do the most that you can, and do everything that you can to be happy and to put yourself in a situation to live the life that you want to live, because we're not promised tomorrow by no means. And that's what I'm doing. That's what y'all see me do every day. And I was in the corporate world and the rat race, they call it, you know, for a long time. I literally had 2 jobs most of my life, and worked. Tried to be as stable as possible to raise my family and all of that, and put a lot of my dreams and hopes and stuff on the back burner, as you should, to, you know, make sure that your kids' dreams and stuff are going on, and your significant other and all that other stuff. But at some point, you also got to look out for yourself and your dreams, because if you're not happy, how can you make anybody else happy? So, and that's kind of where I'm at in my life, where I'm really trying to focus on happiness and achieving my dreams, because I don't want to be the person that said I've always dreamed of doing this. I want to be the one that says I did this. And I'm always going to have goals. I'm always going to have dreams. Even whenever I hit it and accomplish certain ones that I had, I'm just going to add new ones. That way I've always got something to strive for. And I think that's a good thing, a good thing to be. You might not hit them all, and that's okay. But as long as you got something that you're going after, then, you know, in my opinion, you're moving in the right direction instead of being stagnant, you know. I guess this is just a reflecting one today, guys. Maybe because it's my birthday, maybe it's because my son and granddaughter's on their way back home or whatever, but I've definitely been in my head and in my feelings a little bit, just thinking about it all, and, you know, where I'm at in life and everything else, and I'm happy. I'm happy where I'm at in life. I can truly say that as far as my adult life goes, I'm probably right up there with the happiest that I've ever been. I feel like I'm on the right track, and the fact that I could have my granddaughter up here with me for a month and be able to spend time with her and not have to put her in a daycare or something like that, and actually just have good quality time with her, means everything to me. It's what I've always dreamed about. I always wanted to be the grandparent that the kids can come stay for the summer and just make, you know, beautiful memories and stuff, and have something that they look forward to. And this year was the first year that I've been able to accomplish that, and I'm looking forward to many more. And I'm also looking forward to my youngest granddaughter getting old enough to come up and spend the summer with me as well, and be able to teach her and mentor her and show her a different lifestyle, outdoors and nature, and, you know, all the beauty that this world has, and also just to be around Papa and get to know me. She's young, she's 3, and she loves her Papa already. Every time I call, she's in the back seat, Papa, you know. But it'd be real nice to get some of that quality time with her as well. And my one thing that I have is they got to be potty trained before they come, and she got potty trained this year. She is autistic, and it's taken a little bit longer, and that's okay. But she's definitely making strides in that, and is becoming a big girl. And hopefully next year I can bring her up to the mountain as well. And also having Hazel here will definitely help quite a bit. Hazel was a big help with Adeline. She did a little thing with her to send pictures of her hairstyle every morning. That way, make sure Addie was, knew to do her hair and all that other stuff without me having to tell her every morning, let's get your hair brushed and all that other stuff. So Hazel did that with her, and Adeline loved it. We didn't hit every day for sure because we was busy, but there was quite a few pictures sent, and Adeline was trying new things with her hair and everything, so it was cool. It was cool. So thanks, babe. I appreciate that. It was a big help. And also just different things with Adeline. She used to spend a lot of time with me in Florida on my homestead in Florida with the animals and stuff, and she hasn't got to do that in a couple of years. So it was real nice having her back, and she loves goats and she loves rabbits and all that, so she was able to get to spend some time with them. And she loves the cats, and she thought it was so funny because I never liked cats, and now I got 2 cats, so she thinks it's crazy that Ryder is my favorite animal on the mountain. And she said, Papa likes cats now. And yeah, Ryder was out hunting last night, and I didn't see him until this morning before I left. I didn't get no snuggles yesterday, but he came out right before I left. I was meeting Mike up there this morning before I left, just kind of going over a game plan, and then Ryder comes walking up and be like, hey, I'm back. So he had him a nice little hunting night, I guess, because he was definitely MIA for a minute. Well, I've been rambling on for about 17 minutes, and I think I'm gonna go just doing a little reflecting with you guys. I hope y'all are ready for another onslaught of videos of building and all that other stuff, because we're gonna have a lot of them. I know that I haven't put as many videos out this month as I normally do on my main channel. I truly tried to slow down a little bit, but I've had a lot of work to do as well. So the only place that I could really slow down was with editing and filming and stuff like that, because I didn't want to work the whole time that my kids were here. So I've only been putting out 1 or 2 videos a week on Come On Homesteading instead of the typical 3 that I do. That way I'm not working all day and then editing all night with them just sitting there. So that's why I kind of geared it back a little bit. And but now that they are headed back home and I got a lot to do, I'm going to be filming it all, and I will be doing a whole lot of editing and get back on track. I need to do that for sure, financial reasons and stuff like that as well. So the camera will be coming back out. Matter of fact, got it right here with me, and we're gonna get back at it, get back on my routine that I got. I will be going live tonight. Let's see here, at 6 o'clock Central Time. So definitely be on the lookout for that on Come On Homesteading. It'll be the first live after my birthday. I did go live on my birthday. That was such a fun live. And it was just all of us hanging out, and just was able to bring you guys along for the birthday festivities, and it was so fun. And I'm so glad that I got to bring you guys along. It meant a lot. It was a great birthday bash. I think we had like 1,500 people in the live, and some of us ended up jumping in the lake and all kinds of stuff. It was just a good time. Really, really, really good birthday, and I'm just, I guess, reflecting on it and so appreciative of it. And I'm so appreciative for everybody that came out to celebrate with me, and everything that they done means the world to me. Absolutely means the world to me. And I'm not one that normally celebrates my birthdays, but I will say if they're all going to be like that, I might have to start celebrating them a little bit more, because it was a really, really, really good time. I haven't been camping in a while, and it was nice to kind of get out there and camp. I had a nice campground. It was amazing. I had fun, and the main thing for me was sitting there watching my son and granddaughter have such a good time and stuff. It meant the world to me. It made my heart runneth over, without a doubt. And I think they had a good summer. It was busy. My son got to do building stuff with me, which he was really wanting to do. He was really able to focus on his YouTube channels and stuff some more, and kind of see the behind the scenes of what it's like to be a full-time YouTuber and stuff. So he got a lot out of that as well, and seeing his channel growth and him getting excited about it all and stuff really meant a lot to me. Very, very proud of my son. He is definitely he's a good kid, yeah, young man, I should say, and I think he's got a very bright future in whatever he decides to pursue. And man, he's growing up fast. He's growing up fast. So I'm going to cherish these moments that I got with him right now, because at some point in life he's going to get his own family and stuff and be extremely busy, and I'm not going to be able to get these month-long visits and stuff from him. So I'm going to cherish every single one of them that I can get with him now. And I'm also excited about that I get to see him again here in 2 weeks. I've seen my son like 5 or 6 times this year already, even though I'm 4 states away. So I'm very thankful for that. Very, 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 very thankful for that. But I'm sure he'll be watching this. So son, I love you, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate the young man that you are becoming. And you make your dad proud. Very, very proud. And on that note, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it, guys. This was definitely a reflecting one, but you know how we do it. We're always going to keep it real. Come on.